Welcome. Who are the people in your neighborhood? Well, today it's Miss Ed. This is her neighborhood, her backyard. Today we're going to talk a little Science 101. What's in your backyard? Today we're going to make some invisible ink. Here's your ingredients. We're going to have water, baking soda, grape juice, and then we need some Q-tips, we need a paintbrush, and then of course the measuring devices. So first what we're going to do is you're going to take a half a cup of water and a half a cup of bisodium carbonate, baking soda, and you're going to mix it together and simply just stir it around and it's going to become a cloudy liquid. Then you're going to take your Q-tip, your writing utensil in this, and you're going to write a message in invisible ink. Okay, like so. And then with time lapse moving forward, we're going to let that dry. But before we do that, we'll pretend that's drying. Let's have a little bit of a science lesson. So we're going to talk about products and reactants. RAP, reactants, arrow products. Well, in the reactant, we have sodium bicarbonate. Camera lady, if you'll zoom on in here a little bit. This is sodium bicarbonate. So we have a chemical formula, and let's refer to the elements here. We have every capital letter is a new element. So we have sodium, we have hydrogen, we have carbon, and we have oxygen. Now when it comes to counting atoms, we're first going to count all the subscripts. And we know that if there's not a subscript present, then that means it's understood there's one. So we go through here and we put ones, and the oxygen already has a 3. So you're literally going to say 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 6. So 6 total atoms. Now the big number in math, which was we call a coefficient, there's not one. The coefficient comes at the beginning of the formula, and there's not one, so it's understood that there would be one coefficient. So that's one molecule of this chemical formula, which is the fancy name for baking soda. Now, I said reactants and products. So what we're doing is when our invisible ink appears magically, it's actually a reaction of an acid-base reaction. And that means that our color is going to change. So a reaction means chemical change and producing a color change. And we know that a sudden color change is a sign of a chemical reaction. So let's look here and time lapse forward. Now here we are. We're going to paint our message. And I'm literally going to take the grape juice with my paintbrush. I'm going to paint over my magical message. And this message, by the way, is to all of Terrell ISD's student body. No matter if you're in Furlough Middle School, or if you're in a grade school, or if you're in the high school. This is to all of our wonderful kids out there to let you know how much we're going to miss you, but how we can relate to you via technology. So here we go. You didn't see the message. If you'll zoom in on that, please. It now, invisible ink, has now chemically reacted. You've got this. We love you. So I want you to tune in for another time of Who Are the People in Your Neighborhood with Miss Ed. Bye-bye now.